Okay, good evening, everyone. There's nobody here yet, but the people that watch the replay will be to see this bit. Um, well, I'm back once again. Start again. I'm back here once again. I don't know what I'm talking about. Um, at the outside gym, pretty much. I was feeling a bit cold before. Now I'm warmed up because I've been doing these exercise things again for a bit. Even though I don't technically feel up to it tonight, but I'm trying it here and there. So, I don't know if anyone will come in tonight, but well, somebody, yeah, but so good evening once again to anybody that's here. The Hebburn Carnival is over for another year. The park is once again empty. Everything's gone. The stage, the fairground, the bins are still there. Not in the same place, but they're still there. All the food places have gone. The takeaway, what do you call them? Where you buy burgers and chips and stuff. Obviously, everything's gone. It's a sad state of affairs seeing the empty field. So I was there the other day. It was all hustle and bustle, tents everywhere because it was chucking it down with rain every single day. I mean, not about every single day. I mean, it was 2 days, and it was raining on the second day, chucking it down, never hardly stopped at all. Yeah. So good evening once again. How's everyone doing tonight? I hope you can hear us from over here. I feel further away than usual. Just try this again. A bit. It's warm. Warm yourself up. It's not that warm out here at the minute. So who's here at the minute? Anyone want to say hello or let us know who you are or where you're watching from? So, you know, strange noises again. I was thinking what's that? I heard strange noises here when I was here last time, the other night. Something banged on this metal fence twice. When I was leaving, I went around the other side and there was a clang on the fence again. There's nobody here. I was trying to work out what could have caused it. I was thinking to myself, it must be contractions because it was hot during the day that day and then it was getting colder and maybe the fence was contracting with the different temperatures. I was just heard some strange noise. I don't know where that come from. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Can anyone confirm if the chat's working in here tonight? Please, if possible. Because so far I can't see any text. I can't see any typing. I don't know if anyone has typed anything. Probably not, but I don't know. It sometimes crashes, doesn't it? Hello, good evening. They're all leaving. They're all leaving. I'm the only one that's talking and they leave. That's a good one. Anyway, you want to chat? I'll say anything. Right. Once again, could somebody please let us know if the chat is working in here by any chance? Could you possibly type something? Just let us know if it's working. Because if it's not working, I'll just end it. No point in keeping it on if it's not working. You know what I mean? Because I won't be to see what anyone's typing. It's not working. What you're saying. I'm not sure which is going up and down the most. Me on this, or the number of people in the chat. I think it's even Stevens at the minute. Just for the minute. By the way, is there anyone in the chat who knows much about AI? You know, when you make videos with it and stuff, anyone know much about the programs, the apps, the software, the websites? Anyone? Anyone used any of the AI software to make any videos or pictures or anything like that? There's no if you have. Got a few questions for you. If you've done any of that stuff, used any of that stuff. And just for the record, just to let you know, I'm not AI, I'm real. Just in case anyone's wondering. I'm actually real. I mean, at least tonight I am. I don't. Can you do live streams with using AI? Because yeah, if someone pretend to be you live, but it's not a real person. I guess it's possible. Right. Right. Well, I'm not going to hang around long if no one's talking. So, can anyone hear me? Hello? I'm in the chat. Oh, hang on. Hello there, Love Rocket League. It's an interesting name you've got there. What does that mean? Sorry, did you take it from a computer game or something? And thanks for being the first one to say anything. I should have a prize for you actually, but I haven't got anything handy. So the rest of this bottle of water. Job saying that in the post. Hello there, NM68 from Leeds. How are you doing? And how are you doing, Love Rocket League? I feel like I'm further away from the phone tonight than I was last time. Bloody hell. Eva Jesse Eastman. Hello there, Eva. How are you doing tonight? Beer time. What sort of beer are you having? Is it lager or something else? I'm in like this outside gym. Hiya, Dan. How are you doing? Are you having some beer as well or something? Some alcohol? Somebody else is already having some. I haven't got any alcohol with us, obviously. What's that say? Starman. I've never heard of that before. Is that like a foreign lager? I don't know much about lager. I don't drink it, but I've never heard of that one. I knew a few. Colin Black Label and McEwen's and Foster's and all that. And where are you from? Where are you from, Eva and the Love Rocket person? Ashley. Pardon? Ashley, what the hell are you talking about? All right. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying that. Sorry, I don't answer stupid questions. Sorry, this is disappointing you there. Shouldn't he be trying to contact was it Will Smith about now? I think you've got the wrong live stream. He does the Big Willie style, doesn't he? Whatever. Acoustic is for mugs, bro. Oh, that was you saying that, Dan. Acoustic what? What do you mean acoustic what, Dan? It's usually it's usually paranormal stuff, but I put a couple of concerts on recently that I was at, and there's another one to go up soon. So if YouTube allows it, that is, with the copyright thing and all that, or it's like with the copyright, some things, yeah, you could get in trouble for. Yeah. Where are you from? Rocket. Love Rocket. Are you still here? You didn't say where you were from. What did you think it was about, by the way? NM, any ideas? Did a guess? Did you have any assumptions or ideas what it might be about before you asked the question? Oh, yeah. What the hell was that? That didn't feel good. Thanks, Dan. Thanks very much for that. Just to clear up any confusion here, Dan. You are the Dan I was with yesterday at the concert. Just checking. I haven't got any daughters. Sorry to disappoint you there, Ashley. But why would I want? Even if I did, why would I want to lock them up? Sounds like people need to lock their daughters up away from him, Ashley. It sounds a bit dodgy to me, coming in asking like rude questions. Who goes around asking people questions like that as soon as they enter a chat? Eh? Talk about being upfront. Yeah, me. Case of up front and down the trousers. But something- people always get weird online, don't they? You wouldn't say that to me face in person, would you, Ashley? No, I don't think so. No, you wouldn't. You'd be all shy and timid, wouldn't you? Of course you would. You wouldn't say a boo to a goose. All the bravado because you're hidden behind a fake name online in the live stream with a fake picture. Yeah, balls of steel, then, haven't you? Balls of steel. More like balls of aluminium or balsa wood. Balsa wood balls. That's what you really got. Balsa wood balls. Right. Anybody else want to lower the tone tonight? There's Ashley's doing doing his best shot, giving it his best shot. Dan, are you still there? I think I've lost the connection or something. Should have brought me binoculars with us, the imaginary ones. I don't actually have any, but anyway, I'll just keep doing this. So it is you then, not someone impersonating you. Just checking. You never know with some of these people. Yeah. Oh, seagulls again. So what are you up to at the minute, Dan? Are you having a drink? Are you stone cold sober or what? I still yet to find out what caused that noise the other night twice in here. By the way, Dan, you got a piece of equipment over there. You sort of like you pull down on it. You pull down. I think you pull down. Yeah, you do. You pull it down. Does that mean it develops your muscles on the back of your arm here? You know, because this one I'm pushing forward, the other one you pull down. All right. So what are you drinking? Anything in particular? Wine, white wine, red wine, something else? By the way, I just got my scooter t-shirt today. I got two of them so far. Does your back? Well, this one or the other one, the one where you pull it down, or this one? I think you mean the other one, right? The one where you pull it down. It doesn't do these arms here on the back of your arms. Oh, what does what? Yeah, I've got a gym right here. This one's free. I can't afford a gym membership. I can barely afford the AI membership now. I'm in the gym. Which gym do you? Oh, you can't see any. Can you? You want all the girls following you in there? Uh, you'll be inundated. They'll be following you in through the door, waiting outside. Well, you go to the gym? Like, do you still go to the gym regularly, Dan? Do you? Plus, you have to wear special clothes in the actual gym, indoor gyms, don't you? I'll be sweating like a butcher's uncle if I went to the actual gym. It's indoors, isn't it? Hmm. Right. Right. Hello there, gaming with Luke. How are you doing tonight? Uh, don't know. Nobody else will tell us how they are the night yet. Gaming, Luke. Gaming with Luke, rather. How are you doing anyway? What was that, Dan? I didn't quite understand the sentence. You said, how you see me when I get. I think your phone must have put a wrong word in or something. Get. Is that meant to be get to the gym? Yeah, can you hear us gaming with Luke? Can you hear us? Can you hear me? Maybe you haven't got sound on, I don't know. Have you got your sound switched on gaming with Luke? All right. It's wondering. I thought you couldn't hear us. Whereabouts are you from then? Yeah, sometimes do the ghost hunting thing, yes. In fact, I heard last time I was in here at night doing this, there's some sort of noise on the fence. I'm trying to work out what it was. It's happened twice, like when I was here that night. Once after the live stream and once during it. All right, you don't have headphones, do you not? You don't have any headphones. So I looked. What do you mean you look shit at the gym? All right. You should be like me, have several pairs of headphones. So if anything happens to one pair, you just grab another pair. Or if the battery runs out, just switch to the one that's charged up. Or one of the ones that's charged up, you know? Yeah. You didn't say where you were from, gaming with Luke. Are you from around this area, or are you from a different country or something? All right, London. Ah, you live in the city of London. Yeah. So what sort of stuff are you into then, gaming with Luke? Are you into just gaming then, mainly? Playing computer games and stuff? Online games or whatever? There's a few people in here seem to like to play online games. Probably not the same sort of as the ones you are playing though. Games, nevertheless. Impossible to do 12 of these in a row unless you're like Lou Ferrigno or something. All right, well, thanks for coming in, Luke. Have a good night. Uh, not the same when you can't have the guests on the camera, is it? Anyway, I can do it on the other thing if anyone's willing, but no one's ever willing, huh? So is anyone here from my neck of the woods? Hebburn, Jarrow, Bolden, South Shields, Newcastle, Gateshead, Sunderland? Anyone from around these areas? Is anyone here that went to the Hebburn Carnival the other day? Um, I didn't put a title on this live stream. I thought I'd leave it till afterwards to see which title is most appropriate for what happened, or rather, what didn't happen. Nick, I can only see a fraction of your message coming up. Because if I try to answer people on the Messenger, Facebook Messenger, when I'm live streaming, it usually knocks the chat off, and it's very difficult because I'm over here, and miles away from the phone and all that stuff. Someone needs to redesign this app so you can invite people onto the camera or the voice on the microphone thing easier. That's what they need to do. Yes, I'm in the UK, northeast of England, rivals. Whereabouts are you? Ah, but whereabouts are you in the UK though? Are you in this similar area or miles away? London, somewhere, I don't know. Someone else was just came in from London, allegedly. Walter. Who the hell's Walter? Is there a Walter in here? Does anyone know anyone called Walter in here? Hey, Aisha. I don't think there's a Walter in here that I know of, but you might know different. Not for drinking. No, I don't. I don't. I don't really drink. I sometimes have a little bit of wine in the house. That's about it. Like half a cup. That's it. That does me usually. Sometimes I might have a little bit more, but it doesn't usually. It doesn't really make us feel too great, so I don't have too much of it. Why is that where you go to the big market and stuff? Do you? Hiya, Danielle. Are you just turned up? Have you? How are you doing tonight? All right. Thanks very much for that. As I say, National Lord. National Lord. Thanks very much for that. All right. Oh, you like a barman or something, or I don't know. What did you used to work at when you were in Newcastle working? Ah, glad to hear that. Me, not so great, but I'll just try to carry on as regardless. You didn't go to the carnival, the concert, did you, Danielle? The Hebburn Carnival thing to see Ian Van Dahl and Fats and Small and Oceanic and and let's not forget the Sabrina Carpenter tribute act. How was what? Me Cam. What? Which Cam? What do you mean? All right, you're in a, what sort of band was it? A rock band? NM. It was very wet. I got drenched and I was freezing. I had a job sticking it out, to be honest with you, like staying there because I was soaking wet and freezing. I was drenched. I had just a t-shirt on with a raincoat on top, and it soaked. My raincoat wasn't really waterproof, and I was soaking through like. made us really cold. You know what I mean? Jubilee. What's that, like a nightclub or something? Jubilee. Yeah. And then I went to the concert at South Shields yesterday to see Scooch. You know Scooch, they were in the Eurovision Song Contest with Flying the Flag many years ago. Liberty X were on, but I didn't really watch them. I saw them from a distance. From a distance. Yeah. And Shane Ward was there, but I only saw him on the screens from the side at an obscure angle. All right. Everyone's doing cover versions these days. You go to see an actual famous like singer group and they're all singing everyone else's songs. Not much of their own stuff. Yeah, sort of, but I feel like crap. I'm trying to do it anyway. Because I was in agony for the last few days after doing it the last time. Because I hadn't done anything like this for a long time. I haven't been to any gyms before. Not really. So I had to give it a rest for a bit, because I could hardly move. I could move, but there was a lot of pain involved, extra pain on top of my usual stuff. You know. One more. I was using the other equipment over there as well before I came on. Bridge Hotel. Is that the one on the way to Manas? Or is that a different one? I think that's the New Bridge Hotel. Was it the New Bridge Hotel? Is that a different one? New Bridge Street. All right. Oh, is that the one that's underneath the bridge or something? Or something like that, near it. Is that the one Johnny Depp goes to sometimes? Johnny Depp. He goes to one of the pubs on the quayside. All right. You ever met him in there? By the way, Danielle, have you thought any more about being a guest on the camera or the microphone? Or just the microphone if you don't want to show your face? Just wondering. Oh, that's a pity. So what instruments did you play in the band? Were you the singer, the drummer, the guitarist, or the bassist, or a keyboard player? If you had one. Some rock bands do have keyboard players. Drums. That's what I used to play when I was in a band temporarily. I was the drummer as well. I wasn't very good though, you know. Yes, I'm outdoors in this deserted park place next to it. There's like a football court on tarmac in front of us inside of fences, like metal, like chain fences, wire fences. Well, the type of gigs we did wasn't exactly like yours. I did a hospital and an old people's home. It's a good job most of them are already deaf before we got there. That's all I can say. I did get a bit of a hand in the old people's home, though, I must admit. It got a bit rowdy, like, because the bass guitarist was starting to kick off because my friend was video recording me playing the drums and the rest of the musicians playing, and he didn't like the camera being on. He's got a bloody camera. Can you get the bloody camera off? He was starting to get angry, like. I've still got it on video. He's kicking off. It's kind of funny. He wasn't enjoying it at all. Like. You're supposed to light cameras on you if you're in a band, you know. You can't go around like shouting at people with cameras. That's not going to do you any good, is it? You're not sell many records like that. Imagine being in the record shop with someone. You go, oh, there's that band. I'm going to buy that. Wait, hang on a minute. There's not that band where the bass is kicked off about someone recording them. Put it back. Put it back. Yeah. No, thank God for that. No, they did throw they did throw a few toilet seats that way and stuff, but not much else. Hang on a minute. There's a weird noise over there. What the hell was that? There was a weird noise where the skate park is. Skate park beyond the football thing. Didn't sound like animals. I don't know what it was though. Weird sounds around here. Is it possible it could have been traffic echoing sounds from the bumps on the road? The van just went down there. Didn't sound like that. It sounded like it was just over here. Huh. It's gone all quiet again. In here and here. So Danielle, are you still there? Are you or have you left the building? Once again, it's all quiet on the northern front. Is anybody still there? Anybody still here? Oh, like that. Oh, I know. Has the chat crashed again? Very intermittent on here tonight. Whoa. Equilibrium. Like, hello, is anyone still here on the chat? Anyone there? Yeah, don't think anyone's here. Might as well go home. See you later. Right, good night, Troll. Anyone here? Why is everyone gone quiet for? Everyone's taking a sponsored silence again. I don't know. Oh, Dan, are you there? Danielle, Dan, NM, anyone? Mark calling Orson, come in. Hmm. Well, nobody's here. Sell us your jawbone. I saw that one, Nick. I saw the first part. Will you sell us your jawbone? Your jawbone. Anyone seen Dave? Dave from Sheffield. If HP Baxter from Scooter went stealth camping, he'd be shouting, Dave! Dave! Anyone seen Dave from Sheffield? That's what he'd be doing, you know. Yeah, that's it. Somebody walking past over there on the path. Yep. Um. Hmm. Now what do I do then? Since nobody's talking, not much you can do, is it? Not that warm out here now. It's a little bit like a stealth camp, but it's not stealthy enough because I got a bloody great light on us, and everyone can see us who's walking past on that path over there. It's not that stealthy, really. Plus, I haven't got a tent, but I do have some rice, baby. I can't eat that because I've got no cooking utensils with us. I haven't got a stove like Blot Outdoors or Mads Out and About or whoever. Yeah. I've got some chicken, snack chicken as well. I think the chat's crashed. Can anyone confirm if the chat has crashed or not? Please, if possible, could you do that? Now you see it. No, you don't. 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 Mm. Right then. How long have I been on? 43 minutes. Well, since everyone's I'll start again. Since everyone's either left or refusing to say anything, I'm only left with one option, and I think you all know what that is. It's time to say goodnight. Because I'm sure I've got better things to do than talk to myself out here for the next half an hour. So there's nobody's even responding or anything. Anyway, there's not even any cats around I can talk to. Yeah, kitty, 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 kitty. Nope, no cats. Not yet. Plenty of sirens, but no cats. And no dogs. No hedgehogs. No foxes. No glacier mints. Nothing. Right then. I wish you all a very good night. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for being so talkative, especially in the last few minutes there and the first few minutes. That was especially very talkative. So it's ended the way it started, like silently. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is quiet. Or something like that, anyway. Anyway. Right, I guess I'll catch you all in a few months because nobody's talking much, so I might as well do some other things in the instead on the next few occasions where I might have come in here, but since nobody wants to talk, see you all later. So thanks again. Hope you all sleep well. Good night, Dan. Good night, NM. If you're still here. Good night, Danielle, and everybody else. So bye bye now. Have a good night.